And here we have, guys, a super awesome epic AFK ocean fish farm. It will give you all of these things, including nautilus shells, while you're not doing anything at all. It will simply fill the chest like that. The one negative is you cannot get tridents. For some reason, I think you have to kill the drown to get it, kind of like spider eyes with spiders. But stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to build this bad boy. Hey there, guys, Skippy here for Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you with this cool concept of AFK fish farm. As you can see, all the stuff gets stuck in the soul sand, gets jetpacked up to the sky, and it dies. It's going to go in there, it's going to drown, and or drown from air, and you're going to get all these things. Guys, notable nautilus shells. I just made this. It's giving you nautilus shells. It's going good, guys. Dolphin's attempt, they try to do a Free Willy style, they never make it, and at some point in time he is going to get stuck. They take a little longer to die, but once he gets stuck in there, at some point he dies very shortly after. That's going to be super awesome. So for this one here, guys, let's go for 332 likes. If you are one of those dudes, don't forget to hit me up in the comments. And yeah, so we're going to show you how to do this, guys. It's a very simple build. You just need stuff. It's completely expandable, shrinkable. You can make this even smaller if you wanted. So I'm not going to give you a totally tight right on number of ingredients, but I'll tell you what you need and you make it as big as you want. So for this one here, you just need some glass, some blocks, some trapdoors, some soul sand, some buckets of water, some hoppers, a couple chests, and cobwebs. You're going to need shears and silk touch if you want to start taking down the cobwebs so that they can be whole instead of turning to string. That is pretty much all you need. So I took the first liberty here as to starting it off, and you're going to start it off on the bottom of the ocean floor, and you're going to go ahead and throw soul sand however big you want it. I decided that this was the size we were going to do, and yeah, it works for me. Number one, things are going to start dying right away. As you can see, all of these things are dying, but that brings us to another problem, where is how do we collect all these things without coming here and swimming through the water? Well, that's pretty straightforward. So let's grab our solid blocks. We're going to make this out of blue. I don't know why. I just felt that would be the heroic decision. Heroic. I want to make a heroic fish farm. So go up to the surface. Once you get to the surface, you'll see the blue. So we're good. So let's go ahead and put one ring right here. That's going to be a handy thing. It's handy to have the ring on the bottom. Let's go like this. Let's just seal this bad boy off. Again, people think, don't go ahead. I'm telling you right now, guys, don't click off the video saying, oh, I know how to make this, because you don't. Getting the water to flow right actually is quite tricky. You can see I nearly messed it up. After you make it, I don't recommend placing blocks or doing anything inside of it, because once the water is flowing right, you don't want to mess with it. You can see right here, I messed with it and I learned a lesson. I fixed it. I feel good about it because I fixed it, but there was an opportunity. Basically, I was trying to fix something over here. I put a block and it never went right. The real version, when it's done, you're going to see doesn't have this lump in the middle, and we're going to do it right from the beginning. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's just go ahead and fill. Let's make it too high. Just like this. Just like this, and in the front you could leave it. Let's go ahead and give ourselves somewhere to stand. Let's go ahead and leave the middle couple blocks right there. Let's throw our chest right there. Bang, bang. Let's go over here now, and yeah, let's get rid of these blocks. As you can see, we're already making water move, but it'll go back in a second. So grab your hoppers, and then you want your hoppers, crouch place right trigger into that guy, and then into this guy right along the line. Just like this. Go to the other side, do the same thing. Bang, feeling good, looking good. Let's go ahead and put these guys up. So these ones are a little harder to do, but we'll do it, don't worry. Let's just throw some holder blocks for us to stand on here. Crouch place down with your trapdoor. Right here and here, lift it up. Perfect. So you might want to actually go ahead and just put a floor here. You want this to go up a little bit, I think. Yeah. So now that you've done this, what you want to do is throw some cobwebs in there, guys. Throw these cobwebs in. Again, silk touch it. Shears, you guys know the drill. Get these cobwebs in. So now we're at the funny business, right? Basically, what we want to do is throw our glass. So now we're going to go straight to glass. Throw a row of glass on the top here. Just like that. Just like that. Perfecto. So now we're going to start doing something pretty funky to get these things to flow forward. As you can see here, you can see a little bit of it. Long story short is we want these sources of water right here. So let's go ahead and fill up the sources area right here. Right over here, and let's just do that 2 away from the front. You can see you will get drowned mobs in it. Once we're done, you'll see. And again, very good for nautilus shells. They die basically as soon as, so at night they probably will get a little clogged, I guess, at the end of the day, but once daylight hits them, they die. So you'll see when we're done. But let's do this. So leave 2, 1, 2. So let's go ahead and delete these. Once you've done this, let's just go throwing some on the front here, right here. Perfect. Leave these 2. Grab your buckets of water and put sources at the back. Keep going. So now that we have sources on the back here, what we want to do is just get this water to keep going forward. And the way that we do this by placing blocks under. So we're going to want to place a block right. Let's lift ourselves up right there. See how it moves forward? Right there, right there, right there, right there, all the way across. And there we go. So now you can see all the water flows to the front. How do we finish this now? Break the glass you placed, and now we have a concurrent flow of water. This is exactly how you do it. No matter how big it is or how small it is, you want to do this. Notice it flies by. There you go. I think I picked it up, but once we do this, everything is working perfect. You're going to see some fish start going through. Again, like I said, I wish it did tridents too, but it doesn't. But you will get unlimited fish, nautilus shells, things of that nature. Squids are in here. Dolphins are in here. This drowned, you're going to see what happens. As soon as he goes by, he's going to just light on fire because it's day, right? So bang, there you go. Bang, he starts dying, and if he had a nautilus shell, then we would have a nautilus shell too. And you can see it works perfect. There you go, guys. Make it as big or as small as you want. The one thing I will say is sometimes these baby zombies get in there, and if a baby zombie gets in there, that's okay. He will sit for only a short period of time. If you notice on the other one, see how he's sitting there? He's fine. As the minute he grows up or a fish bumps him in further, he'll start dying of fire too. So they don't get clogged in there. Everything looks good. You can see this salmon's going to get a lesson in life right now. Bang, and it goes in. Sometimes the salmon can last a little bit longer, but eventually at some point in time you're going to see it starts taking damage, it dies, and salmon goes inside. So we got a rotten flesh from that first, from the first drowned already. Leave those guys alone. You'll see. Eventually he'll just start turning. You'll see over here it happens a lot too. Bang. I think I killed all the fish in the area, but it definitely does pull some stuff. You won't be looking for, again, guys, bones is key because you can't really make bone meal as easy as you used to be able to. And yeah, these fish are now in big trouble. Every time they go here, they're going to be AFK Fish Ocean Farm Fun. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for, yeah, cool farms, ocean farms, and fish farms. If this school of fish goes in there, they're going to be a rude awakening. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.